Hey, good morning, Max, all the way from Millard. We are traveling northeast on Millard Avenue, getting ready to approach Q Street, I believe, over here. And you can see right there on your screens how the roads are looking at the moment. Looking pretty good, passable, of course. We just got that light dusting overnight. Freezing rain was something we saw throughout the early morning hours, but right now that doesn't seem to be the case. We've seen road crews just really out here, really doing a good job in taking care of the streets, clearing ice or de-icing the ice, rather, and just getting it ready for the morning commute as people really start to head back after the 3-day weekend we just had. Right now it's looking pretty good. One thing we always like to say whenever we're out here patrolling the roads and monitoring is just make sure you give yourself plenty of time before you head out the door. Extra time, what could easily take a 20-minute commute could possibly increase by an extra 10 or 15 minutes. And I also wanted just to put out another warning, because I did see someone out there who didn't take the time to clear off their windshield. Please, as a courtesy to yourself and to others, of course, and just to be safe, make sure you take enough time to hit that defrost button and let your car warm and let it do its thing, all to just make it an easier, safer commute. But that's what we're seeing right here in the Millard area. Audra, how are things looking where you're at right now?
Yeah, Shantae, we're on one of the residential streets just north of Dodge a little bit on 49th Street, heading north right now. We're actually following a school bus. I'll switch the camera around so you can see kind of what the roads are like as they're heading out to pick up kids. You can even see a few cars along the side of the streets had their windshield wipers up in anticipation of the freezing drizzle this morning, so that was pretty smart of them. If you didn't do that this morning, maybe you can remember that for next time, as we still have some rounds of wintry precip still in the forecast this week. But right now, roads, you can see the sleet pretty much still just covering the roads. It almost looks more like it's snowed. We got a couple of those bands of just some heavy sleet to come overnight, kind of that thunder sleet, if you want to call it that. But right now, the residential streets are still pretty much covered, but once you get to the main roads, then things are much better. We've kind of been back and forth on Dodge and Farnham. Things there were okay. They were a little wet in a few places, but not really slick or anything. But it's really these residential side streets that you're going to have to watch out for this morning. Give yourself a little bit extra time there, especially in some of the hillier areas around the Omaha metro area. But right now, looks like things are going pretty smoothly. We haven't been sliding at all. Looks like the buses are doing okay as far as we can see too. Even seen a few people out walking their dogs this morning. So make sure you just take it easy, give yourself plenty of extra time. And if you are going to be out walking the pets this morning, be a little careful. You don't want to slip and fall, and you want to make sure your pets also stay safe and warm this morning. We'll keep an eye on the roads though, and bring you a few more updates. This is Audra Moore for 3 News Now this morning.
Well, as